So Tyra, start in the wider channel, yeah. And you can let one of them play it. As you can come into the side, you can step in. Okay, let one of those two, they can pass it in. Vahid, you can come and pass it in. Yeah, as you can just be ready to step in. Yeah. Okay, good. Perfect. Good. Okay, girls, we'll get started. So, exercise, we're going to be focusing on the blues. You're going to be the main target of how we defend the central areas. So, how we defend in a mid-block, okay, the middle third, against an attacking team who works on rotations, okay? So, blue, you're in your 4-4-2, but we've taken out your strikers. Greens, you're in a 4-3-3, but you're missing your centre-backs, okay? So, we're always going to restart from this side, okay? The ball's going to be played into Katie. Katie, you're going to drop off one side, yep. Good, once that happens, good, pause there. Greens will work some rotations, which the blue, you've got to figure out, okay, what they're doing. You've got to solve the problem, okay? Let's say the ball's been played in there. If Carries pinches it, good. You can drive forward. Can you score, Carries? Good. And then everybody will step up, good, and join the attack, okay? So, just before we start, principles, never let them play through. Always force them around, okay? Try and control how they progress up the field, okay? Recognize pressing triggers, and then on the counter-attack, recognize, can we try and break forward quickly, or do we just recycle, okay? But blues, once you win it, we'll give you, I'm not going to put a timer on it just yet, but it might get to like 10 seconds, okay? When you need to score, okay? Good. All right, are we ready? Let's play. Well done, good. Can we cover the middle? Good tackle, let's drive, let's go forward. Good, okay, walk it in, reset. Good, are you ready? Yep, let's play. Good, and pause there, pause. Sorry, roll it back, good ball. Go back into Katie. Okay. So, alright, so girls, so this is our line of engagement, okay? But we've got to recognize the moment when we can step forward and try and win the ball, okay? So, who dropped off there? Is Rio? Yeah, so if Rio's dropped off, you're going to hold our shape here, hold your shape, and we've got to be ready to try and step on Rio. Good. If Rio doesn't receive it, if she carries on taking it, then you can step and come and press, okay? So let's go back to Vahid, let's replay that. Good, Katie, drop off again, so Bella be ready to step, good. Yeah, good, as she's got space, good, as Katie starts to bring it, now you can step, good, pause there. Good, because if you don't, what's she going to do? She's going to hit that one, okay? So as soon as she steps, how does that affect you, Katie? Good, can we narrow? What would it affect you? How would it affect you? Good. Do we drop early or can we just hold and be ready to step forward? Back four. Yep, let's just hold that because it's not quite on if Bella's got pressure on the ball, okay? Good, yep, let's reset. Good, so start in line here, line with the pole, yep. Let's play. Good cover, Hayden. Attacker, well done, good recovery, yep. Let's walk back up. Good, so Carries and Bella be ready to jump. Yep, let's set up, come on, let's go. Yep, ready? Good, yes, can we step now? Good, excellent, stay narrow. Good tackle, yeah, can we look forward? Now recover the middle, can we get behind the ball? Offside? Might be offside, that one. Good, yeah, shog it back up. Do that same thing, Ali. Okay, Rio drop in again. Yep, Katie, can you find Ali again? Yep, it's ready. Excellent, look forward, well done. Good. Better adjustment there, Sarah. Yeah, that was good. How you narrowed. Okay, we're going to look at that again. Yeah, let's go opposite side. Okay, pause. All right, so trouble we've got now is how we defend the space between the lines, okay? So because our midfield are jumping, yeah, let's go back to Katie. So Katie, you're picking some great passes right now. Okay, Rio, you just in between here, yeah? So you have to be ready, yeah, to try and screen that pass if Carrie steps, okay? If Sarah isn't across blocking this pass here, how do you two support? Can one of you be ready, yep, to maybe step in? Yep, so if she steps, what would you do? Cover, what would you do? Yep, maybe tuck inside, okay? So if we can't screen this, okay, because you want to try and obviously break this line here, then you have to be ready underneath to support, okay? So again in here, if the ball is in play here, can we start to adjust that way as well, okay? So we'll try that again, we'll walk through it. Good, can you try and thread that one, Katie? Good, so be ready for this, yeah. Let's replay that, Katie, that same one, yeah. That's better, well done. Much better, good, good. Stay tight, nothing through, be ready, be ready. Good defending, Blue. Easy, easy. Nice, can we go forward? Counter press, Sarah, counter press, can we recover? 10 seconds. Okay, recover, Sarah. Recover, recover. Just while you're walking back up. Doesn't matter if Chloe's 5 yards away. If it hits the post and comes out, the ball's still in. Okay, so never stop your recovery run until the ball's completely gone out. Got it? Yep. Okay. We'll go a couple more tries. Never stop running. Yeah? Recovery run. Yep, ready, Vahid? Excellent. Great step, Hayden. Well done. Good. Keep on your shoulder there, Mick. Good. Okay, walk it back up. Okay, I just want to replay what Hayden did there because that was really clever. Okay? So, Katie, drop in and get it again. Okay? So when we are working this rotation, what's going to happen is they're going to try and free up this fullback you can see right now. Okay? So if the ball goes in to Katie this side, yeah, if Ali's rolling in here, now Hayden's mark all of a sudden as a fullback is now rolled inside, so now it becomes Sarah or Emmy that we looked at before. Okay? So now, because this player's rolled in and the fullback's made a run, now it becomes the fullback's job. Okay? So we'll just roll that in again. So go back into Katie. Can you play that pass? And I want to see how that affects you three now. Okay? Mick, how does that affect you when Hayden steps? Okay, midfield 4. Can you show us how you recover now? Okay? So we're playing to Katie, yeah. Good, if it's going to go long, how do we recover? Good, Katie, can you do that one? Yeah. Good, and relax there. Okay? So pause there. The ball's going, what do you three need to do? If Hayden stepped wide, what's your job? Good, slide, cover. Good, so across, back 4. Midfield, how does that affect you then? If Hayden stepped out here, Sarah, eyes over here. How does that affect you if Hayden stepped out there? To go and go 1v1. Perfect, so can you come across and then the rest of the midfield can shift? Yep. Good. Okay, let's try that again, Katie. Can we go over? Good. Katie, this way. It's okay, just replay. Whenever I do replay, just do the same side, yeah? Go, try it again, yeah? Try this side. Set up quick.
Turn, yeah.
Okay, trying to get her to replay the one over there, but obviously she's played 2 different passes, so I'm not going to get her to repeat that. Saw that at least Hayden was understanding, so I was trying to get the correction there. Okay, good. Okay, girls, pause that. Okay, green's getting into Adam. We're going to switch the rotation now. Balls will just go on the poles. Blue team, just come into me. Come have a little break. Let's get in the shade over here. Good so far. Listen, I know it's hot. Okay, I was going a little bit difficult conditions. What's missing right now, you think? A little bit of communication, a little bit of organisation. Okay, like in this exercise, let's just see if we can stay really organised, backing each other up, making sure we're adjusting distance effectively, because what's happening is one player will step, but then we're a little bit slow to react, and then gaps are opening up, they're able to thread passes. Katie's playing passes straight through, so remember, if one person makes an adjustment, so if the midfielder steps here, there has to be, everybody has to adjust, okay? So in here, if it's switched out here, if they step, you step, everybody across, okay? So reminder, we are protecting the 3 central channels, okay? That's the main focus, but if it goes wide, yeah, that's now where we're gonna get into how we can try and trap wide and then try and double up, okay? But just a little bit more communication, yeah, a little bit more organisation between you all, and just be ready for that long ball as well, because there's been a few times where I've been caught out there, whereas it's flat-footed instead of just right. You should be able to see that Katie's going to play that pass over, and she's got it. She's got it in a technique, so you've got to be ready to time your movement. Okay, I'm good. All right, good job. All right, let's get out there. We're going to reset now from the wide areas. Okay, Greens, you good? Okay, we'll do this block and then we'll get a water break. Okay? I'm not going to push you too much in this, so. Okay, Greens, come on, let's go, let's set up. So fullbacks will receive either Tyra or Lily. Okay. Okay, let's start 5 from the right side. We'll start from Tyra's side. So we'll restart around 5 times here. Ready, Tyra? Can we receive? From behind you, Tyra. Yeah, can we stay tight? Good. Nothing through. Good switch. It was a risk, right? It's a risk. Listen, but you're protecting those lanes, right? All I would say as we walk up, you might just stay a little bit wider. Do you know what I mean? So you can do both jobs then. Because then if you've committed very close to D instead of just staying a little bit wide, okay? Okay, yeah, let's get positions, Blue. Come on, let's go. From the, oh. 5 from this side, 5 from this side. Ready? Okay, pause there, pause. All right, well done. Won't call that a win. Stay there, Lily. Okay, so Sarah done very well to get out there. Stay behind Sarah, okay? Now we have to recognise that this is a very good position to set a pressing trap, okay? So you might be a little bit wide in attack, maybe not now, okay? But moving forward, okay? So angle's very, very important how we stay wide. Carrie, so don't mind this position here, you might just cover underneath, okay? So if she's holding that position, you're good there. What if Ali goes wide? What would you do, Hayden? Okay, and then how would that affect you, Emmy? How would that affect you, Dee? You, Mick? Good. Are you two happy there? Yeah, okay. What do you two see now as a possible opportunity to win the ball back? Where? Where might the ball go next if they can't go forward? Okay, so if that happens, let's do that pass. Act naturally, shows what you do. Go. Play. Good. And pause. Good, brilliant. So again, excellent adjustment. Would you force let her switch or would you force there? Perfect. You happy with that distance? You happy with that? You happy with that, Mick? Good. So remember, ball travels, you all adjust. The ball goes back 4, MED, drive the line up. Okay, brilliant adjustment. Again, you might just step a little bit. Okay, remember, if there's no pressure on the ball, yeah, you can be a little bit more aggressive because they can't send it over the top of you. Okay? Good. Let's play back in. Hold on. Let's replay this to Lily. Just, yep. Kim play to Tyra. Yeah, then we'll switch it over to Lily. Good. So hold. Once Lily touches it, yeah, then we can go and engage. Yep. And we're in. Play. No switch. Excellent. Keep on this side. Good. Let's be. Oof. Recovery runs now, Blue. Good, Mick. Let's punish. React. Recover. Like that, Sarah. Like that. Good job. Good. Can we score in 10 seconds? Can we score in 10? 9. 8. Counter press. Good. Let's walk back over. Good. So midfield, you three there. You had Katie 3 versus 1 Blue. Very aggressive there, yeah. Shouldn't be getting through you there. Okay, ready? Let's go again, kid. Lily, come narrow. Good, be ready. Well intercepted. Good, step, Blue! Step! We're talking head. It's okay, we'll go one more that side, but you see? Yep, ball goes this side. Good, Hayden, drive up. Okay, drive the line up. Condense the space. Yep. Last one. Go, Rio, go. Go, can we lock on the side now? Well done, Mick. Good. Be ready to step, Caris. Be ready to step. Good, can we finish? Nice, good. Good, and pause there. We'll switch to the other side. Okay. Selene, number 10 in here, right? Okay. So, just a reminder for you greens, okay, as it's being switched, Chloe, as it's being switched, you roll out, you drive up to here, and create space for Ella to come in. Yep. Okay. So, good. So, Blue, just make sure, starting shape, you can come across a little bit, Sarah. Distances here, a little bit too open. So, starting position. Bella, come across. Katie, come across. Sarah, just slide across. Good. Remember, you should be in no more than 3 lanes. Okay? Right now, we're in 2. We'll take it. Okay. Go. Can we lock on the side? Good. Lock on the side. Doing well, mate. Killing you a little bit. Good job, yeah. Can we score in 10 seconds? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Go on, Hayden. Good job. Well done. Lock it up. Good. Work ethic's great to get out there. Yeah. Just again, can we have a little bit more communication? Yeah. A little bit more pressure. Okay. Good. The starting distances are a little bit tight here. Okay. Make sure, Blues, you're in line with the pole. Yeah. That's your reference. The pole. Be in line with the pole. Starting position. Higher, Sarah. Good. Because then now this is your good reference here for the halfway line. Yeah. Ella pockets. Oof. Oof. Yeah, play on. Focus. Okay, reset. Hey, pressing angles. Okay, do not let her come back inside there, you. Yeah, that was too easy. Listen, recognise you got the overload. Okay. Good, be ready. Good, force wide. Yes, there we go, well done. Rebounds, yep. He's still in. Defend the space, step. Good, defend the space. Good, angles now, Blue. Can we look forward? Go on, Emmy, strong. Good, look forward, good, 10 seconds. Recovery now. Excellent, Hayden. Job, Sarah. Nice, good. Walk it back in. We'll go one more. All these lines, good. Go, can we put pressure on now, Karis? Good. Excellent. Can we force wide now? Keep them wide, keep them wide. Good, adjustment. Make sure you're checking your shoulders. Blue, check your shoulders. Good. Recover it. That's why you always follow up. Good, just walk it back, girls. Good. Okay, well done. Green's going to Adam. Coaches, it's going to be from, the last one will be from either position. Okay? Well done. All right, Blues, just come in. Sorry, go and get a quick water break. Girls, get a water break. Get a water break. Oh, it's hot. As I said, for a water break, quick. Girls, if you want to get your water and just come in to your coaches. Hey, what would you do differently there, Mick? That last one. No? Do you think?
Yeah,
What do you think?
I was in the right position. I was right in front of the ball. I just
Okay.
it went over my head.
What I saw was this.
That's
So,
tennis.
no. Side on. So when you're running, right? If you're dropping off, you need to be running backwards, like turning your hips, but so you can see the play, but then you can also attack the ball. Do you mean? Because when you were running back like this, and then puts you in a very difficult position physically to be a bit more explosive. Do you know what I'm saying? So like that's where exactly if the ball's facing that way, it's side on. Okay, knees facing forward, which is scanning our shoulders, and then we can adjust. And if we need to, we can turn. But because you're running flat, like straight backwards, put you at a little bit of a disadvantage where you're like, oh, I just didn't get it. You might have got an extra yard or two a little bit quicker. Do you know what I mean? It's small margins of things like that. Because I think you read it well. It was just the recovery. Okay, no more. Okay, go Greens into Adam quick. We're going to get started in a second. No, we'll just go away, girls. We'll go away. Okay. Okay, girls. Last little block now. Well done. Just get in our shape. Okay. Just get in our shape. Okay. Been brilliant. Second block better, a lot more organised. Just listen again. The focus. You switch off sometimes for a second, right? We missed the little details. You press showing inside. We might not drop with the right body shape, and that's where, against the good teams, right? That little extra moment that they get, that's where we can get killed. Okay, so just make sure we're set up. I think just the next position now is like defending the in between the lines. So again, if you can screen this pass, great. If you see that it's open between the back four, be ready to step and defend that space there. Okay, because as they're drifting, we don't want to track their 10s in here. We want to try and keep them in front. But if they do make that run, that doesn't affect our shape. It just means that it's passed on to somebody else. Okay, make sense? Yeah. Okay. All right, set up. Got about 5 minutes left. Yeah, from all three. Okay. Okay, as we'll set up, it's got 5 minutes left. Good, so it's going to come from either wide or central now, Blue. So you're going to react based on that. Good, protect the 3 lanes. All right, let's go. Vahid, you can call which side, left, middle or right, okay? Excellent, Blue, good. Nice, good, work hard, Blue, excellent. Excellent. That's a brilliant counter-attack. Great movement off. Can we finish? Well done, good, well back up. That's a really good create counter-attack, well done. Green's nice try penetrating. Yeah, Vahid on you. Oh. Vahid, yeah, it comes from one of the poles, yeah. Adjust. Well done, Karis. Excellent. Love that little trap, Blue. Well done. Good. Back in. Play. You good? Oh. Three, two, one. Yep, can we play? Okay, recover your shape now, recover your shape. Oh, off the post. Good, just walk it back up. Good. Blues, just remind us, if anybody opens up the shape, so if midfielders jump, you have to step. Okay, just little adjustments, yeah? Just make sure you're managing your distances. Yeah. Well read, D. Good. Just adjust. Good. Adjust. Nothing through. Good. Excellent. Good. Can we get pressure on the ball, Blue? Can we get pressure on the ball? Excellent. Can we force wide? It's okay. Walk it up. So we've got a few goalkeepers in here. The two fullbacks for the green and the left wing for the green. So ideally they would challenge a little bit more. But I'm just seeing that obviously they're struggling a little bit green, but they're doing their best. So he managed that. Oh, very creative, Ella. Can we score quickly? 5, 4, 3, 2. Go on, just have a minute, just have a break. See D there, I'm watching you, just switching off for that moment. Ella drops in. Okay, just don't get caught behind the play, okay? So remember, as the ball's moving, good. So girls, just recognise, Blue, as the ball's moving, don't just focus on the ball. We should be checking our shoulders, we should be recognising what spaces there are and where the players around you are dropping into, okay? Yeah, let's play. Good, manage your distances, good, if we can't get there. Excellent, can we force wide now? Nice try, can we recover? Well done, Emmy. Love that. Excellent. Good. Love it. So excellent, Blue. Don't mind taking risks there. Okay, we can do it as long as you have back up, and Emmy's just backed you up with stepping in there. That was great. Good. Yep, let's go. Good. Body shapes. Adjust your body shapes, Blue. Okay, recovery now, recovery. Come on, Katie, back in. Let her have it. Okay, last one, quick, last one. Okay, body shapes, Blue, body shapes. Time, girls, well done. Okay, green's heading to Adam. Blues, you can come into me. Well done, girls. Good job. Well done. Okay. Well done. Listen, I thought they did really well with the keepers jumping in there. Okay. What's a few things that we can take from this into our next game, and to give me a couple of things around our shape, our decisions, and how we deal with rotations. What comes to mind?
When someone goes, we all have to go.
Excellent.
So we're not disconnected.
Love it. So as a collective, yeah, if we shift together, good. Measure distances, if we step together, yeah. Anything else?
Switching checks.
Switching, good. So that's very important, right? Because we have our shape, but if we start to get pulled around, is that going to help the opposition?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they're going to create spaces, good. So exactly, so can we communicate effectively? Okay, what about the wide areas? Can we force wide? Yeah. And then if the winger goes, who else needs to support the winger? Right, full-back midfielder, and what the rest of the team do then? Everyone shift. Right, so again, one adjustment, the whole team have to react, okay? Well done. All right, good job, girls. Thanks again.